Hi, my name is Alex Newman. I am a resident of Gainesville, and I'm originally from Miami, so I'm a Floridian at heart. And I wanted to address you in hopes that you could consider supporting the Taxpayer Protection Amendment. There's many reasons why I feel that this is essential. I recently graduated from university, and I'm finding that jobs are very difficult to come across, and it seems to be that one of the main problems is taxation on businesses. And it doesn't seem fair that Floridians should be burdened by so much taxation. And a personal story, my parents bought a retirement property down in Florida, in South Florida, in Miami, about 15 years ago, and they planned on building a house there and eventually moving to it when they finally retired after working their butts off their whole lives. And now it turns out that with the increases in taxation, they can't even afford to keep their property. They have to move. So I would just humbly ask you commissioners to please consider voting for the Taxpayer Protection Amendment. It's very important for the people of Florida that we have some tax relief. We want to keep jobs in the state. We want to keep the economy healthy. And that's not going to happen if we continue letting these local governments spend and tax with no limits, out of control. And I think it's a very reasonable proposal to ask that voters approve tax increases. I mean, it is our money. And so I would just like to humbly ask you to consider this. And it has affected a lot of people in the state, the over-taxation and the overspending of government. And it's really infringing on the private economy. Florida's economy is doing terrible right now. And this might be a chance to revitalize it. So I just hope that you all would consider it. And thank you for listening to me and taking the time to consider this. Thanks.